Good morning to all traders and welcome to another daily video, Markets in Waves, where we're going to analyze, of course, using Elliot's waves, what is really happening in the top markets today, the best opportunities that I find relative for the intraday trading. Actually, there is something peculiar that I've noticed, and today's video is going to be dedicated to this particular pattern, which is not really related to Elliott waves per se. However, I'm pretty sure that it applies in some general guidelines when we are drawing Elliott waves as well. And this is, of course, the head and shoulders pattern. Now, I've identified near to ending and also mainly on the right shoulder, actually, we are in 4 different assets today. This is the Aussie against the dollar. It's the NASDAQ, it's the oil, and also Apple. We're going to start with Aussie dollar. Wave 3, wave 4, and wave 5 looks like it's ended, okay? The regression channel indicates clearly the lows and the highs over here, right? So we stopped over here just at the 80 cents and we're moving lower now. So there is 2 scenarios in play, okay? One, of course, over here, left shoulder, head, we're gonna get the right shoulder and then move lower. I'm looking at the 76, 75, and 73.70 for potential rejections lower. But, you know, in case, of course, this breaks, wave 1 breaks, which is the 73, is when that long-term, really long-term reversal is going to be confirmed. Because in my opinion, we are done up here, right? Now, this would suggest, usually we see head and shoulders in waves 4, but also in waves 5 as well, okay? Because we could get this, you know, as 1 and 2, we can get 3, 4, and 5 and continue lower. Now, the supported signal from the MACD and from the RSI suggests, that we could get up to the regression channel and then start moving lower, or that we could continue higher. In case now we continue higher, this is going to be a completely different pattern, and we're going to revisit this probably early next week to see whether this is going to pan out as we expect or not. But the break of the regression channel, for me, it would probably suggest that we might get another leg up. Now, let's jump quickly on NASDAQ. NASDAQ has, well, I'll be honest, guys, there's so many different scenarios here that we could go into, but I will try to stick to the ones that they're, at least in my opinion, more likely to come through. 1, 2, 3, I'm looking for 4, or I'm expecting 5, okay? Now, over here, you see that we have a clear high above the previous wave 3, right? Note that all of this is intermediate wave 5, right? So when I'm looking at this particular scenario, I'm looking at an ABC and another ABC. And this 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 is potentially going to be a head and shoulders as well, okay? Because we've got the left one, head, and we're going for the right one, okay? So what I'm expecting to see in this scenario, okay, and because, of course, and because we're trending a little bit lower now, I'm expecting this wave 3, and that. So I'm expecting this to move a little bit higher, and go and meet this trend line, but not above wave 1, and then move lower for wave 4. If that comes in like this, this is then a valid head and shoulders as well. And I would be expecting perhaps, you know, the head and shoulders not to take us below this trend line low as well, with wave 5 ending here rather than at 61.8. So 1260 or so. And then I'm expecting another leg up. Obviously, guys, as I said before, there's different scenarios in play here. Okay, it could be a case where you know, this is just an ABC, we ended down here and we're moving up now, okay? So in this scenario, the head and shoulders will not be valid, okay? Just to give you that play as well, Now, oil. regression channel very clearly, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We ended up here, yeah. And it looks like we've had the left, the head. We're gonna get there right, perhaps, and then move lower. Once we get there, obviously we can expect another leg up. That means that is coming in contradiction with wave A ending here, or we're going to get a very shallow B, okay, and then C. Or as I said before, the other play is that, you know, wave 5 is going to end a little bit higher, and perhaps that might be like wave 3 here, then we're gonna get 4, yeah, and then 5. Now, the interesting thing with oil is that we didn't get to the previous low yet, okay? So I would be expecting prices to go down to 58.40 or so. And then if we get another move up around the 62.12, this is where I will be looking for a rejection lower and a potential break of this move. And last and quickly for Apple. Apple has a very interesting structure as well, yeah. So we had this wave 1 down here done, yeah, wave 2, wave 3 with an impulse that was a false break, and then I'm expecting wave 4, okay. And I'm expecting wave 4 again, you know, as some sort of running flat over here. So we should be looking in this case the 23.6 Fibonacci, okay. So that would be an A, that would be a B, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 at around 111. This is going to be a running flat in 4, yeah? And then we're going to shoot higher for wave 5. And I'm looking at wave 5 as what? At the 184, okay, dollars. Why? Because wave 3 of waves 1 and 2 ended at 1.786 Fibonacci extension. So the guidance, the guidelines of the equality says that, you know, wave 1 and 5 are equal when wave 3 is extended. So how is this an ending? How is this a head and shoulders? Well, 3, you know, we've got is the left shoulder. You've got the head, yeah, and then we're gonna get the right shoulder over here, yeah, perhaps with a false break, which is very possible, okay, and then we're gonna get up here, okay, and move lower. If, of course, the you know, wave 1 breaks over here, the top, which is around 81.99, then this is going to be considered as a reversal, okay. So guys, thank you very much for watching. I hope this has been a helpful video for you. If it has, you know, we'd appreciate if you click the like button and subscribe. In case you have an alternative scenario in mind, or you have a question that you want to ask, feel free to do so on our YouTube channel commentary section, and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Thanks for watching, and we'll speak again tomorrow.